the betting, the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
We're on to race number 2, the start of the place accumulator over the 1,000 meter trip. And this race here is a maiden plate for the fillies and mares. And we do have a rerun for you, that of Isn't She Bonnie, when finishing third, and interviews with Craig Udy and Jason Gates.
Isn't She Bonnie still under the hands? Down the inside, Spirited Flight. La Pura Vida is starting to make some ground towards the outside. Isn't She Bonnie past the 200 though? Takes it up, and Spirited Flight won't go away on the inside. La Pura Vida's running on strongly on the outside. Isn't She Bonnie? Spirited Flight, they hit the line. I think Spirited Flight won it from La Pura Vida and Isn't She Bonnie.
Classical quarter, very nice filly, and improved a lot from her first run to her second run. Had a couple of little issues, but in her second run she ran about a length and a half of Canadian Summer, which is a very good run, and she is working well, so we're expecting a big run from her.
Yeah, Ladies' Day, it's a ride I've been asking for quite a while. I wanted to ride her quite a while ago, but never managed to get the chance. So hopefully, she runs a cracker. I think that running style suits me with the front running tactics, and maybe we can pull one out the back.
Well, race number 2 on the program. Your favorite is Law of Success at 5-2 in the market. It's 5-2 about Isn't She Bonnie as well. 7-2 about Fiery Filly, this 3-year-old daughter of Water Winter. And then it's 11-2 Classical Court, 10-1 and better bar those now. Sheldon, for me, when it comes to the place accumulator, I'm going to bank Isn't She Bonnie. I think the drop to the 1,000 back at Hollywoodbets Scottsville is the key here with this individual, and I think that she's the one to beat. We saw in that rerun she got swallowed up late on in the day by Spirited Flight and La Pura Vida. She was odds-on favourite on that occasion, expected to win quite comfortably, but she didn't do that. Last time out, I think that was a nightmare start for punters, to say the least, here at Hollywoodbets Greyville, because she looked to be an absolute certainty in that lineup. But as horse racing is, there's not many certainties, and she was beaten around the turn, didn't quite suit her. She finished second but was demoted. But I think this type of race is hers to lose.
I think that's an ideal opportunity for her to get out of the maiden ranks. As you mentioned last time, I remember calling the race, and as they turned the corner, the red light was up there, the warning signs were out, and she just started to hang in, became a real nightmare for the punters and for Rachel Bennicker and all the connections. I think the drop to the 1,000 meters is going to be ideal, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a set of blinkers even put on a horse like this, because she's still so green. They might wait one more run over the 1,000. If it doesn't work on this occasion, I think next time you'll see her with blinkers. But I think she is definitely the horse to beat on what she's shown to date. So number 8, Isn't She Bonnie? That will be the horse to beat. Number 7, Classical Chord. I think that's going to be the main danger.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. We heard from Craig Udy. She's a horse that they're expecting a good run from. And on debut, I can tell you that the yard were terribly, terribly disappointed with this filly's performance, because they expected her to go very, very close to winning, and she ran below par, 21.5 lengths off them, and it just reported faded badly. Then next time out, Canadian Summer in that form line, 1 length behind Canadian Summer. If she's fit and ready, she's a horse that will certainly run well. I'd prefer over 1,200. I think she has more time to settle, but she's a horse that I think you can certainly follow. Then a horse like Law of Success, bringing in that high-felt form, beaten behind Rocking the Time Away. I think she's got a bit to find on likes of Isn't She Bonnie and Classical Chord, but she's the one that can get involved for trifectas and quartets.
You've got to include a runner like this, the daughter of Wiley Hall, 2 fair runs under the belt. So obviously coming to Hollywoodbets Scottsville, you've got to throw this in from the pool match at stable. And then a horse at 10-1, number 1, Sea of Tears. I think the others have got her as far as the win goes, but I think dropping to 1,000 will suit this runner from a 1 draw. And when Sean Veal asks her to run, there's going to be a lot of pace in the race.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sea of Tears, she's got that inside stall, which will certainly help her. She'll have that rail to assist her, and we'll see how she does go. But race number 2, it looks to be the race for the Hollywood Syndicate runner. That Isn't She Bonnie from the Michael Roberts yard, and that's going to be the PA banker in race number 2.
It's Donovan Evercher from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.